Greetings, everyone. Today I'll be informing you on the effects of alcohol on the body, both physically and mentally. And I will now recite my sources. Here we are. This written citation, Decision Making and Binge Drinking by Annie E. Gudrian, Responsible Drinking, Making Decisions About Drinking, the author, Addiction and Mental Health Institute of Alberta, Canada. Alcohol Rehab Guide, Drinking and Driving by Carol Gadinsek. I will now begin. Everyone may think that drinking has no positive benefit, but as evidence that it can fuel the creative process, I have decided to perform this speech buzzed on alcohol. Haha, just kidding. If I were to do this speech on alcohol, it would be a disaster. As someone who drinks myself, I have come to see the consequences of drinking on both my body and majorly academically. I don't know if you tried drinking while doing calculus, but it does not work out well. However, according to a study done by the University of Michigan, apparently drinking can help with writing and fuels your creative thought process. Just don't do math. The recognized immediate effects of drinking too much, can result in such as nausea and vomiting. Binge drinking, which is drinking more than, I'd say, 5 drinks within the first hour, can result in blackouts, memory loss, and anxiety. Long-term drinking can result in permanent brain damage and serious mental health problems such as alcohol dependence and alcoholism. More than half of the alcohol consumed by the United States is in the form of binge drinking. Binge drinking is actually classified as 5 or more drinks in one occasion, or 4 or more for women. This information actually surprised me. I wouldn't think that someone who drinks more than 5 drinks on one occasion would even come close to a binge drinker or a heavy drinker. Now that you understand the dangers and misconceptions about binge drinking, let's move on to drinking and driving. Alcohol is a depressant because it slows down the functions of the central nervous system. This means that normal brain function is delayed and a person is unable to perform normally. Alcohol affects a person's information processing skills, also known as cognitive skills, and hand-eye coordination. No matter who you are, you cannot escape this impairment. Now, in my day, I've seen some people who are able to do it flawlessly, but even if you do perform flawlessly, the risk is far too high. It is not worth it. If you were to be pulled over by a policeman, it would result in a DUI. If you get a DUI, chances are your license will be suspended, getting around will be much more difficult for you, and you most definitely are not getting any jobs that involve operating a motor vehicle. Now, let us move on to the third topic, blackouts and memory loss. Drinkers who experience blackouts typically drink too much and too quickly, which cause their blood alcohol levels to rise rapidly. College students are much more susceptible to blacking out due to their low income. Whenever drinks are around, college students try to usually get as much as they can. And without realizing it, they've consumed 5 drinks within the first hour, which makes them a binge drinker. Now, in conclusion, alcohol is very dangerous if used incorrectly, whether it be binge drinking, drinking and driving, or blacking out. And as the legendary Scott C. Fitzgerald said, first you take a drink, then the drink takes you, and that is it.
Fuck!